once in his life. But don't worry, that proud feeling will not last very long, because as soon as we get to the second notebook, it's actually going to be impossible to complete. We will be able to get the first 2 questions, make that a 0, then a 4.
Nobody's ever got that last question right. Miyagi, what should I eat right now? Yo, that's actually a great question, bro. What's the options, bro? What's the options?
But the third one, as you see, is just gibberish.
I actually want a burger, bro.
Every single question we get wrong, he's going to get angrier. Now, one thing I should mention at the beginning of the speedrun is this is actually a post commentary, and that's because for this game, you really have to listen to sound cues, which you can't really do while commentating. And Baldi can also hear sound cues, so things like opening the doors, getting through the notebooks, everything like that he's going to hear, and if he hears something, he's going towards it. There's also going to be other characters we have to avoid as well, and the biggest one is probably going to be the principal, who anytime he sees you running,
get a burger,
halls,
bro,
he's going to put you in detention for 15 seconds. So we really do not want to see the principal. He has ruined way too many of my runs.
Facts.
And that's going to be the guy I'm looking out for the most.
The principal is actually just as sus as Baldi.
Be him whistling, and so far we haven't seen him yet, so that's pretty good. And now what you also see is me dealing with my stamina. Now stamina, it does not last that long, and that's how long we can sprint. So especially when you're getting chased by Baldi, you really want to make sure that you don't have to rely on stamina, and instead you can rely on your items. So far I've picked up the soda and the safety scissors. One will help us with Baldi, the other will help us with the jump roping person.
What helps you with, should I cook or order? Sheesh, can you cook a nice burger? You know how to throw down on that burger? You know how to cook that burger? You know how to flip? You know how to flip? You know how to flip? You know how to put that seasoning on there? What about that ketchup in there? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That tight, you know what I'm saying? That mustard, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Cook it up, bruh. Home cooked meals always a W, bruh. Where you going to order from, though? I ain't gonna lie. I like burgers at home, bruh, because you can make the burgers nice and thick. You know what I'm saying? Nice and thick and juicy. The burgers that out when you go get them outside, bro, they're like all thin like this. This is actually thicker than the burgers. You know what I'm saying? The burgers be pulling up like this. What game is this? SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. The burgers be like this. My grandpa can make amazing French toast, bro. French toast slaps, bro. He makes homemade French toast. Oh, it's crazy because I actually like the frozen French toast. That super what's it called? Processed French toast is through the roof, bro. Home cooked fruit French toast is also good too. I ain't gonna cap. Well, I'm not slaughtering thinking about food. Y'all making me hungry, chat.
Which I'll show you a bit later, but that is going to be our 5th notebook, so we're doing pretty well. And what we're going to do at this point is go into the cafeteria. We also saw Baldi in the window for like just a second. That was terrifying. But we're going to head over here. We're going to grab this energy bar, which that's going to make us have full stamina, and it's also going to make us have stamina for a really long time, and we can use that stamina to get away from Baldi. Because at this point, he is very fast. We've missed a bunch of his math questions, so I want to make sure everything goes well. We can head into this door where there's going to be the world is big, class is dismissed. Yeah, Baldi is getting more and more sad with every question we don't solve. You kind of feel bad for him, but then you realize he's also trying to murder you, so maybe
he is trying to murder you.
Feel bad for him. Anyways, we will see that Baldi is right through this hallway. By the way, I'm able to look behind me by just pressing spacebar, so I will use that to make sure Baldi doesn't get too close. But I'm going to wait here for just a second, allow Baldi to get pretty close before using one of our sodas. What that's going to do is push him all the way back to the end of the hall, which gives us...
What? The soda pushes him back to the wall? How? You burping on him? You burping on Baldi? Ugh, Baldi, get back, Baldi. What? How does that work? What? Are you serious, chat? Are you locked in? We told you? Chat, y'all told me that, bro?
Plenty of time to go and get this notebook, and that's going to be notebook number 7. Now we can head out here. You can hear there are some interesting voices going on, but we're not going to worry about that, and we will try to go out the first exit, but we're not able to. And that's because to actually exit the school, you have to go to all 4 exits one at a time. And yeah, we have the most efficient way of doing so, and we're also going to use our other soda right there to push back Baldi again. That's going to push him all the way back to the end of the hall, and that was a really long hallway, so we shouldn't really have to deal with him for the rest of the run. At this point, the thing we're really worried about is going to be the principal, as well as everybody else who's going to try to murder us. But here we can head down this hallway. We will see the little girl trying to play jump rope with us. Thankfully, she turned the corner. And then there's also going to be the hug robot. I just barely was able to make it by him. What he does is push you all the way down the hallway. So that would have been really bad. We might have gotten pushed into Baldi, but thankfully we were able to stop ourselves using the lockers, so that was really nice. We also finally see the principal. I wasn't sprinting though, and the hug bot did push me, I thought that was going to ruin the run because I thought the principal would be mad for sprinting, but thankfully, I guess he didn't notice. And we're finally able to make it right to the end of the speed run. And there we go. Congratulations. And it's